Versace, Biggie,
Medusa.
Medusa. I like these. Hey everyone, welcome to the B Stone Show. It's your girl B Stone. I am here with Hadrat Faatimah here at the Superior Shop, and we are excited to have you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Good, good, good. Hadrat, tell me more about where it started, the Superior Shop.
So the Superior Shop generated from Village Mart. So everyone knows about Village Mart. It started out as Village Mart, and then years later, after it was generated, they then came up with the Superior Shop. So now we have 4 locations: Alabama, New Orleans, Atlanta, and Memphis.
Wow. And it's all family owned.
Family owned. Family
Wow.
owned. Yes.
So, how long have you had this location here in East Memphis on Perkins?
This location has been here for 7 years now.
7 years.
7 years.
So, you roughly have what, 50 plus designers that you supply?
Yes, we have 50 plus designers. Valabasas being one of our most popular. Purple. We have Polo,
Wow, I seen that.
Burberry. Yes.
So, what are your top 5 designers that are high in sales right now?
Right now, I would have to say Valabasas. Purple is really popular. And then we also do a lot of tennis shoes. We're most popular for our shoes, Travis Scott, Supreme Forces, all the exclusive tennis shoes that you guys can name. We get the Jordans, newest release Jordans before they even launched, before they even released. So that's a really big thing that we have going on here as well.
Okay.
So the shoes are really popular too, like the Dunks, and we sell exclusives. So like Off-Whites, those are really popular. Lobster Dunks are very popular. So whatever exclusives, those sell very fast because they're you can't get them everywhere.
They're limited.
Limited, right? So yeah, those are the most popular I would say right now. Also Supreme. Supreme is like now the thing. Supreme is one of the most popular brands that we have as well. Like regular Supreme, like this. Supreme hoodies, leather jackets, the whole nine. Like we have is Supreme leather pants, Supreme t-shirts, Supreme jogging suits.
Now, I did read online that you have a 50% off sale on Balmain.
Yes.
Is that online only, or is that in stores as
In
well?
stores.
In stores.
Yes. So right now we have a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of inventory, but we're how you get in the new stuff, you're trying to get out of the old stuff.
You're getting rid of some things.
Yes, because we have new designers that just came in, like Polo. So we just got Polo in. Polo is the new design that we actually just got. Here is our Polo collection. Polo is one of the most recent designers that we got in the store. We're really excited about that. Really excited about Polo and having Ralph Lauren in the store now.
So with getting these accounts with upscale, high-end designers, is that more complex?
It is. It is because you have to have built up this repertoire for your business, so that these companies, because this like their babies, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like, would you let anyone keep your child?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And represent, you know what I'm saying, you, and take care of that child in the right manner. So this is what it's kind of like with getting new designs into the store. So you have to have built up this repertoire and this good reputation to be able to hold these top brand names like Balmain and Versace and Polo and Jordan, of course.
So Village Mart, it's been around for so many years.
Yes.
Was high-end designer that you offer now, was that offered with Village Mart?
It wasn't. Village Mart started out like, it's more so like local, like the streetwear, so to speak. I think Village Mart really started that thing. Because there's nowhere like really in particular that you can go and just get strictly streetwear, and be comfortable and just have that. So that's what kind of Village Mart kind of did for the community. It was like putting their heartbeat back into the community where people could kind of go and get these designers. Like, you remember back in the day, the old school Leatherman jackets?
Yeah.
Those, like, that's what Village Mart was known for back in the day. And
I remember that.
Yeah. So that was the heart of that. And then Superior came about because everybody wants the exclusive of something. Mm-hmm. So Superior is like the exclusives of Village Mart. So, that's how they go.
Nice. Do you feel jumping from designer itself, like polo and just local streetwear, jumping from that to high end designer, do you feel that having streetwear for Village Mart and expanding to high quality designer was a risky take when it comes to business based on your clientele?
I think it was more so just out of a faith thing. And not kind of just trying to think about the exterior of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, like stepping into a situation and being afraid to fail.
Yeah.
I think it was more so like a faith thing. Like, we've been doing this long. Village Mart has been around this long. Let's step outside the box and let's just try this thing. Let's just walk by faith and let's just do it. And I think that's what makes Superior such a blessing, because it was successful. After stepping outside the box, okay, we've been doing these local things, streetwear for some time. Let's kind of step outside the box and see if we can do something new, bring something exciting, to the industry, to Village Mart, and to Superior. So that was the beauty of it, kind of stepping out on faith with it.
I definitely hear that the higher the risk, the higher the rewards.
Right.
So when it comes down to the clientele that you've built from streetwear
Right.
and the demand, I'm
Right.
sure you've caught on that, of course, these people want to look fresh.
Exactly.
Okay.
And they want the best, and you kind of put yourself in the shoes of your clients. Like, for an example, myself, when I'm styling my clients, I think about it as if I'm going to treat you how I want to be treated. I'm going to give you the shopping experience that I would want. I'm going to give you this visual the way that I would want to see it.
Yeah.
When you walk into the store, into Superior, it's an experience. It's not just you coming in just shopping. The lights are bright. The colors are colorful. The setup is, right. I would want to be in here and stay in here and shop. So I believe truly myself that the more heartfelt something is and passionate something is, you go far as the stars.
I think you can honestly go beyond.
Yes.
You can definitely go beyond.
Yes.
And being here 7 years, that's a long time.
And for it to still be family owned
Yes.
and to not fold,
That's major.
it's strength.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. In July of 2017, unfortunately, this store was burglarized, and allegedly you lost $30K worth of merchandise, more so jeans.
Yes.
How did that affect you? Well, you are in lieu of the business owner,
Yeah.
T.
Yeah.
Shout out to T.
Shout out T. T.
T the man. So, how did that affect the business with those type of losses?
It's kind of like how you look at any trial and tribulation that you go through in your life. It hurt, and it hurts bad, and then you have to get over it. So it's like, in the midst of that, let's think about how we're going to come back from this.
Yeah.
How we're going to come back from have to go through this, traumatic experience. And I think for the most part, like T explained to me, that it was hurtful. He went through it, but you got to prepare yourself for the bounce back. And I told T previously, when I came to work with Superior, I said, you need to use that as ammunition. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
And then not only ammunition then, but use it now. Bring it up now. Like, don't even be afraid to talk about it. Because the fact that you've been burglarized and people come into the store now, they say, wait a minute, you've been burglarized? When? It don't even look like
can't tell.
You can't tell. So
There's
it's like
so much growth and prosperity.
Right. So it's like every other trial and tribulation. You go through it, you hurt in it, but then, baby, what grandma do? She put some little Neosporin on it and a Band-Aid, and you go on about your way.
Keep moving.
And you keep moving.
Yes.
Yeah, you keep moving.
So the pandemic, I want to say all businesses were affected.
Yeah.
Did that take a toll as well?
Of course. Like every other business, yes. Superior took a fall, but like I said, even still in that, you try not to get yourself so caught up in the depression of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And try to look at how can we excel from this. So
Find a
since this is
solution.
going on, yes. So since this is going on right now, let's think ahead. 6 months from now, what can we do? How can we strategize? How can we come out of this on top again? And I think just as well as every other business is, okay, we took this big hit, but we're not the only company that took this big hit. So let's find out a solution. So when we come back strong.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. I love to hear it.
Yeah.
So I do have audience that are entrepreneurs. Shout out to all of my entrepreneurs. Do you have any advice that you would give them as an entrepreneur starting a business with
I,
trials and tribulations?
I would truly say, don't look back. When you step out on faith, don't look back. Don't look back at the failures that you had before you started. Don't look back at the naysayers. Don't look back at the haters. Don't look at the people that doubted you. Don't look back. Keep looking forward. Like a lion in the jungle, they never look back because they know that they're gonna dominate this. I'm the king or I'm the queen at what I'm doing. I know I love this. I know I'm passionate about this. I know God got me. I'm not looking back. I'm moving forward. And I think with that mentality, you can conquer anything. Business, life, anything, you can conquer it. So yeah, just looking forward and not looking back and keeping the faith in yourself. You know, a lot of businesses that, you know, they say that within the 3 years, if you make it out the 3 years, you're good. I feel like I won't even put a 3 year on it. If you make it through 6 months, you good. A year, you straight. A year and 6 months, you good.
Yeah.
As long as you're pushing forward and not back.
Right.
As long as you're not stopping, you're good. And I think faith and having that mentality is the biggest thing with anything, as well as with business, because you're going to have downfalls, you're going to have setbacks, but as long as you keep your eyes on the prize, you're going to continue to move forward.
Wow. Your merchandise is not cheap.
No.
It's not fake.
Yeah.
People who shop here have to have a nice penny.
Right.
Not even a penny.
Right.
Because how much are these shades?
Those run at $300.
$300 for these Versace shades.
Yeah.
So, your clientele, your customers, what would you say your demographics? Who are your most biggest supporters within your community?
The biggest supporters are for sure the ones that want to be fresh and that want to look fly. And then even outside of that, a lot of the loyal customers are the ones that we built relationships with. You know, even if they don't come in and buy, they come in and, like I said, the experience. Come in and see what we have new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the ones that love fashion, and even outside of them too, they love the store, they love tea.
Yeah.
You know, they love the family part of it. And anybody that knows tea, what they meet tea, they know how loving he is. So even if you ain't got the money, you're going to put them pennies together and you're going to go shop for tea, you know, because tea is so loving, you know, and it's the relationship that he builds with people as individuals. And even as myself, the relationship that I build with individuals, they going to come back and they going to put it together to come and purchase.
Do you feel insurance in a business is essential?
Oh, yeah, of course, very essential.
Why is that?
Because it's one of the main pillars that you need in business. Like, there's no way around it. Because we live in a society now in time where people do what they want to do. They want to steal from you, they're going to do it. They want to break in what you got, they're going to do it. They want to take what you got, they're going to do it. So you have to always, even when you're selling, so if you have a brick and mortar, you know what I'm saying? Even if you want to always have that security. It's a form of security. You know, it's just like having a party where, you know, you bringing out everybody and their mama to a party. You don't have no security at the door. It don't make sense, you know. You can wing it if you want, but it's a liability. And no one really wants a liability.
So with those liabilities, you have some people, some entrepreneurs with mindsets that you can cut a few corners.
Right.
And when you cut a few corners and not being insured,
Right.
you feel like the risk of losing it all is
Right.
more high.
Yeah, and that comes with a sense of maturity. You know, it's just like nowadays, life insurance, we don't really think about life insurance until we're older. But meanwhile, we have people that are passing away that are younger. So it's you're gonna always have to spin the block back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to do it in the beginning or whether you go through something detrimental and have to do it in the end. But you'll always have to spin the block back to make sure you have those important things and pillars, you know what I'm saying, as far as a business.
You have a ton of customers that are high profile and celebrities. So I've seen Moneybag Yo, Finesse 2 times, Big Boogie.
Yes.
Who else?
Ooh, the list goes on and on. Kia Shine, Crunchy Black, 36 Mafia, We have a lot of people, like a lot of, oh girl, this is long, but it's a lot of them, and they were built off of relationship. It's like you make it so big, but then when you come home, you always got to come back to this place. And once again, it's for T and his relationship that he's built and the family has built with all of these people because they're just regular people like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they still have the heart like us, the compassion like us. So that brings them back and brings them to circle back and say, hey, I want to go shop at Superior. And I think that is what continues to keep us growing. And with me being the marketing director and being over the PR and communication, it's like that's what people want to see. They want to see the relationships and the connections that you have with people that are celebrity, that are big. Because why should I come and spend this amount of money at your store?
Right.
Because celebrities do it. We have celebrities to come in to purchase and to buy and get styled, so that inspires other people to come and want to do it too.
I love that, the domino effect.
Right, exactly.
How do you feel about business competition as far as in your competitors?
So really here at Superior, it's like all love. You know what I'm saying? So we don't necessarily see people or see the other stores or the other brick and mortars as competition, because we sell the same thing, because they're going to have their audience and we're going to have ours. And it's just like Village Mart. A lot of people don't know that we are Village Mart. We're just the higher end of Village Mart. But people will go shop at Village Mart before they shop here, not knowing we're all one.
Wow.
So it's like, in a sense, people see it as competition, but we just see it as success. You winning, we winning, everybody winning. If you make that sale today, we may make it tomorrow. But it's all love. And I think with that, and the type of person that I am myself, I feel like when you have a pure heart, like we say, you go far as the stars, beyond the stars, because you don't see yourself or see life in that perspective. You know what I'm saying?
There's a saying that successful people aren't haters. So when you stay in your own lane,
yeah,
you're not even focused on it.
You're not. And if you come over on my lane, I'm gonna congratulate you. I'm gonna root you on.
That's real.
I'm gonna be happy, like, for myself. So many other people that style in this city. There's so many other people that do marketing and social media marketing in this city. It's so many people that are brand ambassadors in this city, and they do what I do. But in a sense, I'm gonna congratulate you. I'm gonna be happy for you because everybody gonna shine. We just gonna shine on different times.
That's right. Timing is everything.
It's everything. And you can't be a hater because somebody else is elevating sooner than you. Because your elevation time is going to come. And you can't be busy hating and worried about what everybody else got going on because you're going to miss your shine.
Facts.
You're going to miss your shine, worried about them shining. So I'm all about standing on the side of the court, standing in the court, being in the game, rooting for the game. I'm going to be a fan, the referee.
You're the jack
coach.
of all trades.
I'm going to be it all. I'm going to celebrate you while I'm doing it.
That's dope.
Yeah. So here's what we'll do. So we'll do a little game. So what you'll do is you go follow myself, Hadrat Faatimah, HadratFaatimah, and you'll also follow
B Stone, of course. So if you're not following me on social media, my Facebook is B Stone, BEESTONE. My IG is I am B Stone, and my YouTube is The B Stone Show. We'll have the links provided, and everything will be below. So we are feeling generous, and if you support us like we support you, we'll cut a few corners for you.
Right.
So what are you feeling like? How generous are you feeling?
Let's do, because we already got 50% on Balmain.
50% on Balmain.
So we already got the 50%. So let's do a 20% on top of that.
Wow.
For Balmain. So that'll be 70% for Balmain. And then 20% on everything else in the store.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you'll use the promo code BSTONE, that's BEESTONE, and you'll be able to get this. But we are watching to see who has subscribed and who is following us. And go ahead, save a few dollars. Hadrat, thanks so much for having me. And it was a pleasure speaking with you, interviewing you in this wonderful storefront. Everything is immaculate here. The vibe,
Thank you.
the free spirit here, the customer service. It doesn't even feel like I'm doing business. We feel like family already. So I can understand
Let's
why
go.
you have a lot of supporters and love here in the community.
Yes.
And I definitely look back to revisit and see what you guys are
Of course. You're always
expanding
welcome.
in.
Yes. You're always welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Well, thanks for tuning in to the B Stone Show. We'll look forward to episode 4 with a very special guest. Bye.